Welcome to Greenshine Farmers video blog about a family starting a farm and going back to the homestead lifestyle. Episode 15, Fences, Family, and Canning.
Alright, let's do it. Rio, get in here. Let me know when you're rolling.
Yeah, whenever you guys want.
Alright. So this here's our new farm gate. It's a 12-foot gate. We put a 4x4 6-foot post and put it 24 inches into the ground. We poured some concrete and just kind of topped it off with some clay. And that's basically it. Made sure it was level.
We put one on the other side of the house as well.
Got one over there too.
Two different ones.
Yep.
So this is a work of art. Solid. Skookle.
What are you doing?
You can film.
We're finishing the fence. We're just trying to put up the last few strands of polywire so that the circuit will be complete.
What you up to?
Just harvesting some pea shoots.
How many of those did we sell?
I think close to 20. It looks like I'm grabbing them hard, but I'm really just kind of just barely grabbing the tips of them. Peppers and tomatoes down at the end, but it's getting pretty weedy. More lettuce. These are French breakfast radish. And then
You guys must be doing something right because those crops look pretty healthy. Yeah, right. You must be doing okay.
Look at his little tail, Dad.
Yeah, little bear. Oh, I absolutely love the place. You guys done an amazing job with it. The amount of crops you're growing, all these different beds you have, and the fact you guys are selling these, it's actually amazing. You actually are making money. Love your walk-in cooler, and you guys, I'm just so proud of you guys. You guys have done such an amazing job, especially for the short amount of time that you've done it, right? Right, Odin? For the short amount of time that they've done it? So you have 32 beds out there.
that's right.
And then how many are you taking crops out of on a weekly basis?
We've got a lot of beds that need to be turned over right now. So we're probably pulling from maybe 12 or so. And like I said, we have about 15 that we need to turn over, and then the rest are still yet to come up.
So why do you have that black tarp in the field next to it?
So that basically will kill the grass, whatever's under there, and give us a nice, clean, soil to till up. If I didn't tarp it, it would look like that prairie over there. It would just be kind of out of control with weeds and grass. So the idea with those tarps is to prep your beds, water your beds, pull the tarp over so that any weeds that come up and just die on the spot. They turn white and spindly. So Rio's had a rough couple of days. We noticed he had a hot spot, and we thought he got bit by a tick, but now we're thinking he might have gotten bit by a copperhead because his jowls down here have really swelled up. So what we did was we took some clippers and just shaved off around the red area, and we've been applying kind of like this ointment that has aloe and stuff in it. It's supposed to help with the itching and help keep it sterile. And you know, unfortunately we had to put this cone on his head, you know, to keep him from scratching at it. So we've also been giving him Benadryl to help with the allergic reaction, and that seems to be helping, although, you know, it does make him kind of tired. And so he's doing good. I think he's getting better, but he's probably got a few more days of this before we can you know, take the cone off.
Come here. Sit. So, the other day I did a little film, which I'll include, that he might have gotten bit by a rattlesnake. But now we're thinking it's an allergic reaction. We don't know what to. He did have a tick, so it might be a tick, but he's gotten plenty of ticks in his life because we're big hikers. But I don't know if you can see, but his face is got all these hives and is really rashy. So we're just continuing him on Benadryl, and we've been shaving his neck, keeping the cone on so he doesn't scratch, because he has been making it bleed every time we try to take the cone off to give him a break. And then we're spraying it with that disinfectant, anti-itch, aloe-based cleaning stuff. And we're trying to keep his cone pretty clean. But he has been hiding in places in the house, really lethargic. He's starting to pep up a little bit. Like, we heard him barking for one of the first times in a while today. Yeah, we're going to monitor him and hope he does well. But that's poor Rio's story this week. Good boy, kisses.
Alright, so I thought we'd give you guys all a little update on Rio. Last we saw, he had his lymph nodes were swollen and he had scratched himself pretty good. We're still trying to figure it out. If anybody has any information on what they think this is, you know, he's got a bunch of little hives like around his neck, kind of up here, kind of by his ears. They're like little red bumps, almost look like mosquito bites. And we've just been trying to bathe him. We don't know if it's mange, canine Lyme disease, scabies, we're not sure. So if somebody has more information on this, please let us know. We've been trying to keep him cool because because we think that it might have something to do with the heat. Last time when we spent some time in Florida, he had a similar sort of outbreak. And so, you know, I think just keeping him kind of just bathed and trying to keep him a little cooler has really helped. You can tell I'm like scratching right where that spot is right there. And so if anybody has any information, any guesses to point us in the right direction, please just leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you.
We've been getting so much cucumbers off of this one little bed of cucumbers that I've been canning up a storm, pickling as much as I can, because Odin and I are headed to Victoria for 2 weeks. So if you don't see a video in a while, that's because I'm going to be in Victoria and unable to air an episode. But let's head inside and we'll see how I've been pickling them. So I'm going to dill some pickles and can them. I'm going to use my grandma's recipe, which is right here. Got my vinegar brine going right here. And we've got so many. I mean, this sink is full of cucumbers from our garden. They've been going off. And look at those. They are so beautiful. And they're yummy just right now as they are. But we're going to make some dill pickles out of these. So I packed the 7 quarts of pickles, and I've got dill on the top and the bottom. And I also put, you can see there, I put a little kind of onion just to kind of give it some flavor. On the bottom there's some dill seeds and peppercorns. And then I'm just going to fill them with the brine till they're about 1/2 inch from the top. And then we're going to put the sterilized lids on, and then we're going to bring some water to a boil and add them for 10 minutes and then take them off to cool dry.
If you guys like this video and you'd like to see more like it, leave us a comment down below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, visit us at greenshinefarms.com and follow us on Instagram at Greenshine Farms. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.